because the sun is out and I can feel it's just like lifted my spirits. I just spent like 30-40 minutes cleaning the kitchen, and it is time to start packing our bags. Not because the house is done, but because we have to move out. I've got like about a week left here, but my plan originally was to start slowly moving back into the house, like a trip a day where I would start taking things, because I could easily fill up like a small moving truck because we had to move here. Clothes, baby toys, an unnecessary amount of shoes and things like that. So I'm going to begin slowly packing some stuff. I think I might try to take some over to the house today. I have on my phone, I have the alarm system log where I can see people if like they're moving in the hallway, if they enter through the garage. There's no one there working there today. I could probably just go over any time and start like putting my shoes back in our closet. And I'm just gonna keep like a small amount of things that we have here. That way I have a good grip on like, oh, that's ours, we need to take it, and so on. Tell me what you would do, because there were dishes out and there was a wine glass on the counter, and I was taking apart my green juice mix so that way the mixer, so I could wash it. And one of the parts, when I pulled it out, it was just so heavy, it broke this wine glass that was on the counter. The Airbnb listings that like in one of the photos you could see like 6 or 8 wine glasses, and that was the only one that was in here. So do I just buy one wine glass to replace the one I broke? Do I just leave it because everybody else seems to have broken all of them anyways? Tell me what you would do. I'm gonna start trying to pack some stuff away. I'm gonna try to edit this cleaning vlog I just did and get it up soon. This is the 7th week of us being out of our house. Yikes. All right, let's get moving. Really vlogged much. Yesterday I didn't have anything to share. I did go by the house yesterday and it was the same. There's this leak that's in the kitchen where the leak started. There's this like someone hung a paint can bucket as a bucket where the kitchen pipes are leaking, and like because no one's been there over a couple days, like every day I've been going back to the house to empty that paint can because it gets like 3/4 of the way full, a whole paint can overnight in the span of 24 hours. But also I don't want the weight of that water can like hanging on a pipe. Pipes aren't like that strong. So anyways, that sound complaining, but I'm just trying to tell you like what I was nervous about. In other news, they've been at the house all day today working on that issue, and then supposedly they're also working on installing the cabinets as well. And I shared last week that I've been hearing that like every day. So, but we also had one of the cabinets came in the incorrect style. So we want shaker style cabinets for the lowers, and then the uppers, we don't have a lot of uppers and we're looking at doing a range hood eventually. So I don't really need to worry so much about getting the uppers to match the lowers as much as the color needs to. So they're gonna paint all of them the same color. The styles will be different, but we'll work on that down the road. Max has been out of town for the last 3 days. He gets in tonight. He lands at like midnight. and so he won't get home till probably closer to 2 a.m. So if you've seen any of my other vlogs when I'm parenting alone, what I like to do is on our last night when I've like kind of feel like I'm running on E, I'll always go out to dinner, whether that's like just picking up McDonald's or Chick-fil-A or something like fast, or it's somewhere we can like sit down and have him run around. So it's not extravagant because he's a child, but I'm turning it into like a little mommy and me date tonight. So I'm really excited about it and looking forward to spending that time with him. Like I spend time with him every single day. Like I'm the person that he knows the most, but sometimes it's just nice to break up the monotony. I've tried packing more stuff, but honestly, how far do you go? Because we're using everything still. Yeah, I just feel a little bit of a standstill when it comes to packing stuff and get going on some of this laundry because we've got a lot of folding we need to get done today. Did I show you guys my nails yet? I did my nails myself a couple nights ago. Really proud of that. So baby and I took way too long to get laundry done. It's a little difficult to play and do laundry at the same time. So mom multitasking just didn't go quite as planned, but that's okay. We got most of it put away, not all in the spots that they go, but they're done. And we're so hungry, so we're gonna go to get dinner really quick, just the two of us, which is kind of fun. Okay, let's go. I'm having fun with you. All right, that was a little chaotic. It's good for, I enjoy taking him around places where there's a lot of other little kids because he's not used to being around other kids because he doesn't go to like daycare or anything. So I kind of enjoy like if we go to the park or something like that where there's other older kids for him to observe and kind of get a little bit more used to. I wasn't planning on going to the house necessarily. I kind of wanted to go do something more fun like home goods, but should we? I checked the monitors and supposedly nobody's there. I think I just decided we're gonna go to the house just in case there's another mistake that I can catch at the house before something bad happens. Even though he told me that we're gonna do a final walkthrough, I might as well tape a couple things that I know. And then I can get some pictures and stuff and share it with you guys too. I have no idea how this shot is gonna turn out. All right, so far everything looks normal, as in like what it did recently. Okay, we've got 2 cabinets in place and this bucket of water is still here. So that's unfortunate. But there's 2 cabinets. We went with the shaker style, and this is bigger. Oh, that's a problem. I'm realizing that they never talked to us about, like, I assumed that they were gonna replace them exactly like they were before. So one thing we had wanted to do was turn one of our cabinets into the trash cans so that way we didn't have trash cans. And instead of giving us a door, they got me a 3-drawer situation. I feel like I'm gonna love having 3 drawers. I just wish we would have had a conversation about this beforehand because I don't know, I maybe would have chosen something different. And I'm also afraid that they, like, where's this this cabinet should be leaving, because that's what we discussed. So a little bit concerned about some of these things. Gonna have to text them. I'm glad I came by. I think it's good that I did. I wasn't going to, but let's see if they did any baseboards, because that was a conversation we had. What do you think? No bueno? Okay, the closet floors being done means I can start moving our crap back into the house, which is also hard because like we knocked out that middle section, so I don't have a total place for everything, but it's still good news. Bad news is they put all of my bedding inside of the bathtub, which is disgusting. Like, gross. Last night, Max got home from New York at like, I don't even know what time. Somewhere between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. I think it had to be closer to 2 a.m. I'm just so glad he's home. I'm enjoying my quiet time. I've finally been able to get up early enough to have it. My little vignette has actually worked out kind of nice to have as a little landing spot for like a candle. And it's actually, what's been great about keeping the books up there is that whenever the baby is waiting for his food and I just have him in like the toddler tower, I'll just hand him one of those books and he'll just flip through it while he waits. Doesn't mean he doesn't throw them on the floor sometimes. That does happen. I feel very pale, especially when my lips feel invisible. I've been using this stuff. It's like a tinted lip balm. I think that's the, yes, it's called Sugar Lip Treatment in the color Peony. Okay, let's see, today's Thursday, and yesterday and today I got up early enough to have divas before the baby woke up, and it was just, it's so nice just to have your hot coffee, and even if it's just 20 minutes to read alone, like, oh my gosh, makes such a difference. Yesterday, before I saw the house, I was hopeful that we'd be able to move in before the deadline next week of having to move out of here, but I just don't think it's looking like that's the case. Oh my gosh. I think I've realized that this cabinet, I think that they just set this up here because our dishwasher doesn't stay here. So this might need to go here, but they haven't moved it back yet. It also might go over there because it goes dishwasher, sink. I was really confused yesterday when I came by because those big 3 drawers that are on this left side are not a replacement for what we had before because it's bigger. And now I think I realize it's because the dishwasher is in the way of where that one probably is meant to go. Which is gonna be great if that's, if the dishwasher is the exact spot they're putting that in, because that will be a lot more usable for us than what we had before. This last remaining one, I guess we're still waiting to hear back from insurance about getting this one fixed, because otherwise none of them on the bottom will match if this last one doesn't, and that would bother me. So waiting to hear back. Max is here looking at it. I see the new baseboards are in the garage. I love these new shaker style cabinets. I'm so excited about them. It's like hard looking at them in the raw wood. I'm like, oh, a stain it would just stain so easily. So that's always a temptation, but I know that getting them all painted will probably just Hi, honey. One of the reasons why I went with a lighter cream colored paint for the lowers is because this is technically still a small kitchen, even though we have a really high ceiling. So I'm thinking that by keeping it lighter down here, it will help the whole kitchen feel lighter, but I really want to put some color or something on the backsplash to help it feel alive. And worst case scenario, honestly, by like bringing in greenery or other seasonal things is a great way to keep it feeling lively without making your finishes be so tied to a style. I just like miss our home so much. We joined Max earlier today outside for, he was coaching tonight, and so we did like an outside picnic again, which was really fun. And I really enjoyed getting to just get some fresh air and let him run around. So that's always a win-win. Oh my gosh, every time I look at these floors, I'm like, I love them. It's Friday, we have not made any green juice yet this week, and I've got the groceries to do it, so let's make some green juice. You want some green juice? It was a nod. We'll go with yeah. How many cucumbers do you want to use? I feel like between apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, and I say let's use most of the celery too. The thing about celery, this is one of the cheaper vegetables that I get, and it's like $1.50 for a whole stalk of it, like uncut and everything. And then the cucumbers are like 80 cents each, 86 cents. So it's pretty affordable to make the green juice at home. Classic batch. And we had some left over, which is really nice. All right, so next week's video is gonna be us packing. It's gonna be living in a hotel, and definitely visits to the house to see what's gonna be going on with all of that. I haven't shared this on any of my short form platforms. Max did that demo work in the closet. That's something we've wanted to do for such a long time. We had actually planned on taking out those floors in there, which is carpet, and doing like floor pops, something simple. But now we have this. I will edit this during nap time, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.